In this video, I am going to be talking about this book, Cult Girls by Natalie Grant. And I am doing this solo because apparently Colder Pizza, also known as Sergio, has backed out as being my co-host. The reason being is because he has a life and I don't. And that's okay. You already know I want to support exjw authors and I want to be more involved in our community, sharing information that will help all of us in every stage of our healing process. This was one of the books that really helped me. I saw myself in the book and it's dominated by women. And I'm so happy that more female voices are coming forward and talking about their JW experiences. Natalie Grant did such an amazing job in this book, and I am going to talk about the characters, and this is going to be an introduction to her book. Since I have an opening spot, if you would like to join me on the panel, please contact me. Or if you have any questions for the authors, please put them in the comment section because I am going to gather through all platforms. I am going to be doing this by myself. So thanks, Sergio, for saying that you were going to do this with me and you backed out. This book has amazing graphics, amazing illustrations for each character. And I just love the bubble format. I love the comic version of a story. And Natalie did an amazing job. So I'm gonna read what it says on the back here. It says, "This beautifully illustrated graphic novel pertains to any cult. Nicely and clearly written. It's a good if harrowing story. Trina Robbins." Cult Girls, based on a true story, tells the tale of Talia and her friends as they struggle with growing suspicions that their faith is a patriarchal religious cult. It's a story of tremendous courage and female empowerment as Talia and her friends successfully free themselves, told through a feminist lens with cautionary humor. So when you open up the book, it has a page about the author and about the illustrator, and this is what I'm going to be reading from next. Talia in Cult Girls is an inspired story of my life as a young divorced Californian woman who left. The story also covers the inspiring and supportive friends I had along the way, telling how they were able to find new purposes in their lives. Specifically, how they, like myself, dealt with the reality of being raised, married, and eventually having rejected this particular suppressive religion. It's a beautiful story filled with hope, romance, female empowerment, and self-exploration with therapeutic humor throughout the journey. Once you've left the cult, take it from me, flashbacks remain while the routines and doctrines take some more time to break. Cult Girls can be appreciated by those who've left a similarly suppressive religion and or had experience with oppressive relationships and misguided parental control. Learn more about me at www.nataliegrandauthor.com. Okay? About the illustrator, I'm Cassandra Bolin. I was so excited about this project when Natalie told me it was a story about women setting themselves free. Who doesn't love that? See my work at www.cassandrabolin.com. I'll put these websites in the description so that you can get familiar with this book. If you have already read this book, please consider joining me and write in the comments if you have any questions for Natalie when I get her on the stream. So now I'm going to get into the characters. Our first character that we're going to be introducing is Alan. A metropolitan, regal, educated, well-traveled immigrant from pre-revolutionary Iran with a strong cultural family. He fell into a romantic, emotionally supportive relationship with Talia. Next up is Rosa. Playful, loyal, and optimistic. She's an earth and animal-loving best friend to Talia. Rosa is also on her own journey of surviving a failed marriage of deceit. Her ex-husband was a Jehovah's Witness elder who committed credit fraud with her accounts and didn't come out of the closet until well after getting married. Rosa still has flashbacks of being raised in an intense Hispanic Jehovah's Witness household. Talia and Rosa have a beautiful therapeutic relationship of exploring life outside of the Jehovah's Witnesses. Our next character is Sandy. Sandy is cheerful, professional, logical, and mildly naive from marrying young out of a strict Jehovah's Witness household. Sandy is in a functional, healthy relationship with a husband who stands by her side as she slowly slips away from the Jehovah's Witness religion. She replaces her religious needs with professional life as she climbs the corporate ladder, raising scholastically successful children who engage in extracurricular activities that are normally banned in the cult. Her supportive husband allows her to make religious decisions for herself and her children, which is rare in a Jehovah's Witness household. Indeed. Our next character is Rochelle, a classic nurturing sweetheart that's fun, loving, and the perfect mother and wife, as well as a lifelong friend with Talia. Rochelle's husband defends his wife's honor to the Jehovah's Witness elders and has a deep love for her. Rochelle's deepest desire is to provide a warm and loving childhood for her children, wanting them to have culture in their life and make their own decisions. Talia's father, a narcissistic, volatile, hypocritical, boob-obsessed Jehovah's Witness who is incapable of loving his daughter and thinks he is 20 years younger than he really is. Talia's mother, an emotionally damaged woman who was abused by Talia's father and has a weak, introverted personality. She finds it easier to be in a religion that thinks for her and provides her with a false hope for her future. How sad. Our next character is Ruthie, Talia's sister. She is a devoted Jehovah's Witness that basks in her father's approval of being in submission to the religion and borders on extremism in the way she raises her kids. Timmy. Timmy is Ruthie's husband. So it says here, Ruthie's husband is a kind and passive guy raised as a Jehovah's Witness. He actually grew up as childhood friends with Ruthie and Talia. He loves Ruthie very much, and it's better for his marriage to appease and try to please Ruthie's father. Maria and Caleb. Rosa's older sister is young and parades her husband in front of her younger sister to push the concept of early marriage from the religion. Maria is in a constant state of elevation as a Jehovah's Witness and cannot come to terms with her husband's unbiblical hobby as a peeping Tom. The ex. Talia's ex-husband was her rushed teen marriage that was founded on religious convenience instead of mutual passion. And lastly, the elders. This is an organized body of men in the local congregation who conduct themselves as makeshift intermediaries of God in a pseudo-judicial system. So there you have it. Those are all of our characters. And I'm not going to spoil the book anymore, but I just wanted to get you guys a taste of what this book is about. And I hope that you guys buy this book, order this book for your library. That's it for the introduction of Cult Girls. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have already read the book and would like your comments to be included, please comment below. If you would like to join me, please let me know on Discord or email me, or let me know in the comments as well. I am more than happy and open to have anybody join me on the panel for the exjw book club. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video where we're gonna have Natalie Grant join the stream. If you have any questions for her, let me know. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.